Oscar Mike Radio is a proud podcast partner of Wreaths Across America Radio, heard every Thursday at 11 a.m. and Sunday at 8 a.m. Eastern. They're also big supporters of the nonprofit I Got Your Six, Two Lives at Once. And with every wreath you sponsor through Oscar Mike Radio, $5 goes back to this great organization dedicated to making a difference in the lives of veterans, law enforcement, firefighters, and first responders battling PTSD. Two Lives at Once pairs these brave men and women together with dogs rescued from kill shelters. In this way, two lives are saved at the same time by saving each other. Donate now. Go to wreathsacrossamerica.org/Oscar Mike Radio to help. That's wreathsacrossamerica.org/Oscar Mike Radio.
There was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on.
Monotony. It comes in all shapes and sizes. Dull, tedious, just plain boring. But what is this? A contender, perhaps? Something unboring by the looks of it. Jabs right at dull, an uppercut to tedium, something that keeps you on your toes, keeps your head on a swivel, a knockout punch to your old, boring workouts. Welcome to Fight Camp.
That's how I spend most of my day.
Homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, and extreme to the bone!
What happened to Sabu? Never got the accolades, never got the money he deserved, and almost killed himself for every promoter he worked for.
You want a match? It's gonna be your last one.
I don't know. There's no story. No planned out, premeditated story that I know of. Unless, if I was to maybe die tomorrow, then that'd be a good story.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me? 'Cause I just wanna...
Get ready! Woo! We are on tour, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive. Now, Buddy Landell, it's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on Spilt liquor.
Every bar's holy, straight divinity. Great stability with ancient wizardry. God goes writing on the page after I prayed, he visits me. My frame is spiritually plateauing when angels lifted me.
Welcome to Turnbuckles and Spilt Liquor Podcast. I'm your host, Lito, with my co-host, Sinista1. It's been a minute since we've been on here. It's been a lot going on, a lot happening. But I'm glad we were able to come back with y'all tonight. Our special guest, he might as well just join the podcast every time we do it now at this point. Mr. David L. Shabazz.
Anytime I'm available.
How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing good, man. Glad to be back.
Yeah. Ahmed Johnson is supposed to be he's supposed to be on with us tonight. He did get into a car accident on Sunday, so prayers to him if he's unable to join us. If he does come in, he'll just pop in. Yeah, so that's what we do. So, you know, how you feeling tonight, Sinister? What's going on?
Man, I'm ready to talk about our trip. I'm ready to talk about everything that's going on wrestling. And you know, you always talk about mental health. I'm just gonna say right now, my mental health is a 5, and the only reason why it's a 5 is because I'm sick. And that's kind of it. You know, when you get sick and you can't sleep and you're coughing because the post-nasal drip is keeping you up. I finally got some tussin with codeine that the doctor gave me so I can try to sleep tonight so I don't have to sit up in the recliner or something and not choke to death on my phlegm. You know, that Father John's, you know, that hardcore stuff. The stuff that you got to show your driver's license before they give it to you. So I'm looking forward for this show to be done.
I'm about to order you some black seed oil, bro.
Once I take them two tablespoons, bro.
You out.
Bro, I'm about to just order you some black seed oil. You take it 2 times a day in the morning with some tea or water.
Oh, man.
And at night with some tea or water. And you need some, I was about to say something, but we are on air. I'll talk to you after this is over. There is no reason. I know you know what I'm about to say. There's no reason that you should be. First of all, you supposed to have tea right now. You supposed to be drinking tea right now.
I drank since Friday. You ever drink so much tea with honey that you just I can't. Like I got a nice water with lemon right now because I've been drinking so much tea and Halls and bro.
You need some
look,
oregano
I work at the
oil.
airport, so
yeah, you're at Germ City. You need some oregano oil. You remember that? Matter of fact, you know what oregano oil is, because that day I took some and all of a sudden I disappeared because I was coughing my head off. My bad, I didn't mean to make you laugh, man. So, Mr. Shabazz, I had a little cold, right? So I'll take regular medicine if I have to, right?
Right.
Absolutely have to, but I take black seed oil every day. I take sea moss. I take stuff like that, so it keeps my immune system up. Well, I had this cough and I just couldn't get rid of it. Next thing I know, my wife is big on, put this in your orange juice or your water or your tea, whatever I'm drinking at the time. She put this oregano oil in there. Now it's super strong, but you're only supposed to put like 5 or 6 drops in there because that's how strong it is. I took that oregano oil, and right after I took it, I start coughing like crazy. I done leaned over this way. He said, Kevin, you okay?
Wow.
I was fine. It was just, it had to, sometimes you just got to go to course.
Yeah.
So as soon as I took it, that's what it did. And I was like, but after that, I was fine.
Oh, yeah.
I had that cough spell that was like crazy. Like, it was like the oregano oil just attacked whatever was in my chest and my throat.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, man, I was like, woo.
It's the weird thing, man. Actually, when we get sick, it's actually a good thing. That's the body's doing its job. Mm-hmm. That's the immune system fighting it off. That's It's as weird as that seems, but yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So it's okay to get sick, but your immune system got to be strong enough to fight it.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Yep. So he know I was gonna get on him. I'm gonna get on him right after this over with. He already know what I'm gonna say. He already know in his brain, like, oh man, I know what Kevin's saying. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm about to say. So real quick, let's you want to go right into the topics?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, conventions and things that are coming up. May 2nd, 2026, New England Fanfest 11. We will be a vendor there. After our experience at this past place at HorrorHound weekend, which we're going to talk about, being a vendor is going to be awesome. For sure. Mm-hmm. It's going to be way better. And then also October 16th of this year, Trainwreck Tacos, Kingston, Massachusetts, Tito Santana will be there. So you'll get to share, a taco with Tito and possibly get a, autograph or, get a photo op going. Are they doing photo ops there, bro, or is that what they're doing?
Yeah, I'm going down. I'm trying to get mine for the show,
Mm-hmm. Nice. And so we went to HorrorHound weekend. We posted a lot of pictures and videos and stuff like that. Before I say how I felt about HorrorHound weekend, how'd you feel, bro?
Well, I'm coming off of back-to-back horror weekends. Before I left to go to Ohio, here in Boston was the Horror Depot weekend for horror here in Rhode Island. So I attended that, and this was like the same thing but times 20. Goth chicks with barely nothing on walking around, movie stars, Tobin Bell from the Saw series was there. Yep. We saw a lot of people, a lot of wrestlers. Thank God I was able to control my wallet because there was a lot. Thank God I had Vengeance. If I didn't have Vengeance, there was some stuff I would have left there with, like that big giant Godzilla -1 model. That would have left Ohio with me because I'm a huge Godzilla fan. So I'd have left with that.
That thing was big as.
I would have left with some stuff. Thank God I had Vengeance.
Big.
Yep, because if I had the BMW, it was coming home. A lot of stuff would have came home. But, we met a lot of people, and I'm happy for those we met. And we had a good time. It was a good time. For the 2 days.
Great time. 2 days. Friday, Saturday. Well, 3 days.
That's right.
Yeah,
Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Back on Sunday.
Okay, so I loved the weekend for sure. Some things that I didn't like. When you see who's going to be there, right? The website will say such and such is going to be here this day only, right? It doesn't say such and such is going to be there for 2 hours or hour and a half or 1 hour or whatever. So, Saturday, we went to breakfast. Went to breakfast. Did breakfast with the brothers, which is our black men's group. We come together and we go to breakfast every 2 weeks, and just talk and fellowship and stuff like that. And so right after that, me and Keith headed right to Cincinnati. We're driving. We get there. We find us. We noticed it was super duper deep, so we finally found us somewhere to park, and we get stuff, and we get our book bags, and everything that we need. Not to mention, we had went on Friday night just to scope out the place, see what we needed to scope out. That is when we ran into Matt and Jeff Hardy, talked to their agent, manager, and he said, "Hey, you guys can interview them tomorrow evening," which was Saturday evening. We was like, all right, cool. Bet. We'll wait, we were enjoying the rest of the festivities. We actually, Matt and Jeff was super, super duper cool. They came up to us. They was talking, shaking our hands, and yeah, can't wait to talk to you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was like, cool, this is super dope. Like, they real personable and the whole nine. So we're like, bet we're gonna see Sting tomorrow and then interview them. The day can't get no better than that. So like I said, we go to breakfast, we get up, go to breakfast, and then we head to HorrorHound weekend on Saturday, which is the busiest day that they have up there. We get there, and everything is cool, everything is dope. We're walking through, we're seeing people, and we're asking people like, what room is Sting in? And they're like, well, we think he's in the big room, which is like where some of the bigger name people were. He wasn't sitting with the rest of the wrestlers. He was like in a room with the actors and actresses and stuff like that. I was like, all right, cool. We go in there, and the place that he's supposed to be is empty. No nothing, no Sting memorabilia, no nothing that shows he. So we're sitting there, and we go up to a volunteer, and they said we think that he went to get some food or something like that. I was like, all right, cool, he'll be back. We circle, we go back around, we go and make sure that Matt and Jeff see our faces because they remembered us and everything, and we went to their manager seen us again. He said, yeah, we still got you guys for this evening. You know what I mean? Cool. All right. Bet. So, we go back, and like, I just got this feeling like, man, Sting is not either here or he ain't coming back. Somebody came up to me and was like, yeah, he's gone. I was like, he's gone, like, gone where? Like, he's gone for the day. I said, yo, y'all, this just opened up like an hour and a half ago. He's like, yeah, he came. He was here for an hour and a half, and he left. Now, when you look on the website, it doesn't have that information there. It just says Sting in person, Saturday only, and that's it. So we had no clue whatsoever that he was only going to be there from 11 to 1, which wouldn't make any sense to me. 11 to 1, everybody's not even there yet. So that started off on a bad foot for me. Needless to say, I was peed off because, this is his 25 or never tour. So it's you either see him now or you don't see him anymore, with the paint and everything on. So I was like, oh my goodness. So we walk around. We come up to Lex Luger's. Lex Luger replaced Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler didn't show up. We come up to Lex Luger's, his little table and everything. He got everything sitting there, and he's not there, but his wife is. Or was that his wife? I don't know if that was his wife or okay. His manager.
Was the agent. She was the wife of the guy we had talked to.
Okay. So she's sitting there. She says, "Lex, be right back." He said, "Okay, cool." So he had a photo op or something that he went to do. So we're talking to her and we're letting her know, hey, here's all of our credentials. We have our lanyards. We have everything. We have our press passes. We want to know if we can ask Lex a few questions. She said, I don't know because he's still under WWE contract. I said, huh? She said he's still under WWE contract. Even though he's this old, they still have him under contract. I was like, well, how are we supposed to talk to him then? She was like, well, go talk to him. So she pointed down at the Hardy Boys manager. I was like, okay. So I think Keith went down, talked to him. I don't know what he said. What did he say to you, bro? What did Tony say to you?
So I had already knew. As soon as they said that he's still under contract with WWE, I knew he wasn't going to be able to talk to him because I had ran into Jimmy Hart months ago, and he took a picture with me. We talked, And I had wanted to do an interview. And he's like, man, he says, WWE keeps me locked down. He said, talk to this guy. This is the guy that can set you up with interviews. Long story short, the guy he told me that I need to contact was the guy that was with the Hardys and Lex Luger, which also lets you know that WWE has control over the TNA wrestlers also. So he said to me, he said he can't talk to anybody. He's under that contract, a Legends contract, which, as you know, a Legends contract, they got to follow the rules and the stipulations of being in the Hall of Fame and all that stuff. So it's all still controlled. So I knew as soon as he said he's still in the contract with WWE, my mind went right back to Jimmy Hart conversation.
But she did say that we could take a picture of Lex or whatever, like when he came back. So he came back. We took a picture of him. I got pictures of his table. His table had a bunch of stuff on it, memorabilia and stuff like that. And the Hardys were sitting next to him. So I'm like, well, at least we got the Hardys coming up. Like they said, like Tony said, you know, we can do it at 7 or something like that. Oh, hold on now. Somebody's I think Tony is reaching out to us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Via check your phone.
Yeah. He was thinking it was Central Time.
He was thinking it's Central Time. Let me tell him it's now.
Yeah. So anyway, we did not get a chance to interview everyone that we wanted to interview because of the situation. So, but outside of that, we did get to take a super duper dope photo with the Hardys, and they let us wear their tag team championships, which we actually got to feel real belts, like what they feel like. Them things are heavy. They're probably like 15 pounds, maybe. They were super duper, like super heavy. You know, just for regular. Just for, huh? You said what?
I said when you see them hit people in the head and split people's heads open with it, it could do that.
Yeah. Well, I see that now. So you get hit in the head, boom. With that, I mean, but yeah, no, Matt and Jeff were super dope, super cool. Like I said, very personable. And so that was cool. I was very upset about not seeing Sting. Very upset about that.
Oh, you got to see Shotzi.
Oh yeah. Now Sunday. Okay, so yeah, so we came back Sunday. Shotzi was going to be there for a day, and so Shotzi came. She was a little late, but we did get to see Shotzi. I love Shotzi. Shotzi's a great wrestler. I don't know why WWE. Well, when she tore ACL, WWE didn't give her a contract again, which was ridiculous to me because she's killing it in the indies right now. She's having all kind of like crazy matches where she bleeds and she's fighting men. I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, Shotzi is Shotzi's super dope. So I did take a picture of Shotzi. Soon as she got there, they like you couldn't get to her. They hounded her table. You had to take pictures of her like from down a little bit because they were so crazy. So that just shows that she has a huge following, even though she's indie. She's independent. So was Tony coming on with us? Is he coming?
I just sent him the Zoom link again so he can join us. I let him know that we are in the Zoom now. I can just pop him in when he comes in.
Okay, that's cool.
We don't need to take a break.
Yeah. So, we took a lot of pictures. We interviewed a lot of people.
Here he comes.
The only bad thing for me was Sting. That's it. I mean, and who wouldn't want to see Sting? and interviews thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the only thing that was terrible for me.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Get his camera right.
Yeah, you gotta get your camera right and turn your unmute your microphone.
Get yourself in the shot so we can see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just definitely glad to see the brother, man.
Yeah, glad to see you. Turn your It says you're muted.
You're muted.
So hit that microphone on your Can you unmute it?
I just told Mass to unmute. You got to bring the wife over.
Yeah, he's like, yo, come unmute this for me. But yeah, so HorrorHound Weekend offered a lot of different things. It had there you go. Yep, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, man. I thought y'all said 9:30 my time. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
If that car accident got me kind of
it's
crazy,
all good.
man.
And listen.
No, we glad
you
you're
already
here,
knew.
Man.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. That's all that matters. You know.
It looks like he was rear-ended, so you got a lawyer, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was rear-ended, man.
That's crazy.
The sad part about it was the sad part about it was I was going 55 miles an hour. So this dude had me going at least 100, man, to hit me like that kind of damage.
Yeah.
We was on the freeway.
Oh.
Yeah, we was on the freeway, man, and dude was came behind me, and boom, he had those lights on or nothing.
Wow, you lucky.
Yeah.
You lucky you kept it under control after being rear-ended that at 55, because 50 when you impact, that's 75 plus 55, so your accident is now 100. Yeah. Ooh, you're lucky, man. You're
Thank
blessed.
God, man.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank
God you're here with us tonight. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Craziness.
So we glad we can joke about the lawyer then.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
Definitely got a lawyer.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Hell yeah.
That's so crazy.
You know a lawyer's gonna be like, yep, he was a wrestler and he's still this old, he could still be wrestling. But that you know how a lawyer's gonna play.
Right.
A lawyer's gonna really
They're gonna eat that up, man.
A lawyer's gonna tell you to find some little promotion.
Yeah. They're gonna eat that up, man.
Yep, 100%.
Oh man.
But yeah, we were just talking about our experience at our convention that we went to. Seeing Lex, man, Lex is so small. Lex is super, Luger's small right now.
Yeah.
Man, seeing him like that, I was like, gee whiz, like,
Isn't that
you know, because
sad,
we used to
man?
him being super big and strong, and now he's just like in a wheelchair. He can walk though, but
thanks to DDP.
yeah, DDP helped him, but yeah, he's just in a wheelchair, and it was crazy, man.
Yeah, I feel sorry to my see him, man.
Yeah. Do you do any conventions and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've done quite a few meet and greets, man.
Okay.
You know, matter of fact, I had some scheduled, but since his accident, you know, I'm taking time off because my back and stuff was so hurting so bad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hell yeah. Take that.
That's
time.
crazy.
Like I said, we glad you're here. Like I said.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Yeah.
When you dropped the picture in the chat, I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't believe that. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I said, I was like, well, if he don't want to be like on tonight, that's fine. Like
Right. Down, man. I thought y'all was coming on. I won't let you down.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm just sorry I'm late, man.
It's all right. We just getting into these topics that we were talking about. Looks like AEW has Blood and Guts coming November the 12th to Greensboro, North Carolina. The ladies will step in to AEW's most violent match. What's that Sinister.
Blood and Guts is the equivalent of WWE War Games, the double cage with the 2 rings. But it's a bloody match, and it's the first time they're letting the ladies step in AEW. So
now that's crazy. I just seen on AEW like they was using staple guns and all that.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff.
They're trying to bring that. They're trying to bring that Japan aspect.
Exactly.
You know, I think that's what they're trying to do. So.
Yeah, I mean, a girl stapled a girl's butt like twice. I was like, yo. That was crazy. They were, and I understand people can sell some things, but I don't care if you put a staple on me, it's going to hurt. Like,
oh yeah.
And she was like, click, 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 click. I said, oh. I couldn't imagine, or getting slammed on some thumbtacks. That stuff hurt too.
Some thumbtacks are rigged. Not in Japan, they're not, but in America they rig them.
Oh really?
Oh really?
Yeah. They take take a grinder. They take them and just kind of grind a sharp point off of them because they're going to just go in your skin anyway, but not enough country.
Okay.
Yeah. They milk that one, man.
Who's got that job? Who's got that job?
I don't know.
What about when Mox when Edge put that, what was that? That was a spiked bat into Mox's back. You remember that?
No, I didn't see that one.
And the skin was on there. They were trying to pull it out. Oh,
I didn't see that.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that, Mr. Shabazz?
No, I didn't see that at all.
I was like, yo, this stuff is sharp.
So if you guys are watching me turn back and forth, it's because I've got NXT on, and TNA is having their invasion right now, and there's a big brawl between TNA and NXT. You got Trick Williams, you got everybody out here fighting. You got Jada going after Kalani, who just got the belt. It's a craziness going on right now. Matt Cardona came out here tonight, so.
Did he?
They're getting ready. Yeah, he came out here tonight.
Matt Cardona came out. Okay.
Yeah, they're wondering why he's there and this and that. Oh, here comes Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is all happy. He's out here to show support for NXT.
So, that's crazy. And so Matt Cardona popped up on NXT.
Yes, tonight.
That's crazy. Because he hasn't been in anything WWE related in a long time.
GCW.
Yeah. That's where Shotzi is. Shotzi's in GCW. Huh. That's crazy.
Trying to move up.
Maybe he's trying to come back, but he don't want to come back as what was his WWE character? What was his WWE character name? He don't want to. He wants to go back to WWE, but he don't want to come back as that old character.
He want a new gimmick, huh?
He wants to just use his current name. Like
Shawn Michaels is making them take the show off the air.
Oh, really?
That's crazy.
Oh.
Let's see. His name was Zack Ryder. He don't want to come back as Zack Ryder.
Yeah,
he said that. Yeah.
Excuse me.
He wants to just be Matt Cardona. Which, I mean, that's who he has built his, people know him as Zack Ryder, but Zack Ryder, he didn't like that character.
Right.
So that's why he didn't last that long in WWE, I don't believe.
Yeah, they come up with some stupid gimmicks sometimes.
Yeah. GCW. Speaking of Matt Cardona, he wants GCW to become the third biggest promotion, which it probably what's the third biggest promotion right now? TNA.
I was gonna say TNA, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, it's trending. It's the trending news right now since it just went off the air. TNA invades NXT. Matt Cardona is back and it's the trending story from tonight's show.
That's crazy. Is TNA the third biggest right now?
I would think so.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Ring of
It's
Honor?
very interesting. It's very interesting because
Honor.
when he was with, I'd say they're number 4. No, maybe 5. They're below AEW, so I'd say they're 5.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And TNA, so Masha Slamovich is out after domestic violence allegations. Damn. You know, them domestic violence allegations, anytime that happens within, any sport, you might hang it up if they have to investigate it. Yeah, they don't play.
But let's talk about this. Fellas, the boyfriend is who filed the charges. We don't usually see men tell people that they're getting beat up by their woman. Usually you too scared, but this is different. This is different, man. She must have been putting a hurting on him.
Yeah.
First of all, what does she look like? Is she big and diesel?
Masha Slamovich? Hell yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
she like a Rhea Ripley.
Well, then that's why he called the police. Hey, for real.
Like that.
But also, certain people get away with certain things based off of who they know you to be, right? So, if you're a smaller guy, he's probably a smaller guy. If he was a big guy, she probably wouldn't have put her hands on him like that. Maybe.
I don't know, dog. I have one I used to date. I'm gonna say her name, but she was Miss Black Houston. Man, this girl stabbed me in the leg. She shot at me. She shot at me. She stabbed me in the leg. One time I was watching Whitney Houston on TV, and she came in the living room and took the whole TV and slammed it on the floor and told me, if you want that bitch, go be with that bitch. Yeah.
Wow.
But you see her, this girl is beautiful, man. You would never think she'd be like that. But the craziest woman I ever met in my life, man. Crazy. She stabbed me straight in my leg for a rumor that me being with somebody else.
Dang.
And this is when I was wrestling going, but I couldn't retaliate because that's what she was waiting for.
Yeah.
Right.
Put my hands on her or something like that and get me locked up. I was like, no. So unfortunately, I had to let her go, man. But she let her go because she had me whipped. I'll be honest with you. I couldn't let it go.
It takes a lot for you to admit that, man.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, though. Gotta be honest.
He said she had me whipped.
I couldn't go nowhere.
You know, somewhere, someplace, someone's watching this podcast saying he should have known that about Houston black women.
No. What pops say from what do you say from Friday? Don't be whip that.
Gotta reverse it.
You gotta reverse it. That was Boomerang. He was on Boomerang. That's
Boomerang.
What he said. Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh man.
You got to coordinate.
Got to coordinate.
Coordinate.
So you can't stop there. You got the mushroom belt. With the mushroom couplings. Rest in peace of Pops for sure. Oh man. Let's see. Victory Road crowns new knockouts champ Kaylani Jordan and IC champ Frankie Kazarian. Okay. TNA invades NXT. We just talked about that, which is so they're going to actually invade them again October 7th. Is that right? Are they doing a pay-per-view?
So it's headed towards War Games, but Invasion is the pay-per-view. Yeah, the PLE.
And then Bound for Glory media event with Carlos Silva in Boston tomorrow and Thursday. Okay.
Yep. I'm trying to get through there. I'm trying to lock some stuff down, and hopefully we can be in there for the event on October 12th.
Nice. Now tell me how y'all feel about this. WrestleMania is now going to be in Saudi.
Money grab.
See,
Mhm.
see, I think
Big
we
time
all
money
see it.
grab.
I think we all
Yeah.
see it.
Money.
But is it worth the fact that all of your female wrestlers are all gonna have to be covered up?
Yeah.
The women usually sell WrestleMania with their outrageous outfits, and you've now silenced your whole female roster for WrestleMania. I can't see. Is the money really that worth it? That Saudi's giving them?
I heard it was like 250 million.
Wow.
That's what I hear.
A lot of money right there.
Million.
But still, you know, seeing these seeing the ladies wear like bodysuits, they can't even show like their wrists.
They didn't look
or
happy
nothing,
at the press conference. The women didn't look happy at the press conference. You couldn't hide because they know what's coming. They know exactly what's coming. So
yeah,
it's just the way that they do things over there. Like when it comes to women, I don't agree with that. You know, a lot of that stuff.
And the Saudis. So here's the thing too. I'm not liking a lot of the stuff the Saudis are doing right now with American culture. If you guys are not up on this, Saudi Arabia today just announced the Saudi Arabia company and Jared Kushner's company are about to buy EA Sports. This is the video game company that makes Madden.
Yeah.
This is huge. If Saudi Arabia buys that, that's insane, bro. They buy EA Sports.
Wow.
That's crazy. Crazy.
And what does that do for the fan base? I don't know, bro.
I think they're moving too fast, man.
Yeah, I'm not happy with it. Like I said, I'm not happy with WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia, but it's a done deal. And we're gonna. It's a money, like you all said. It's a money grab. But again, you've sold out your women for the money.
Yep.
But yeah, that's definitely true. But they may make some concessions. I don't know if y'all know that. I was actually reading something today. I think the guy was Bill Burr, one of the comedians. He was talking about he performed, like him and Dave Chappelle and several other comedians performed over in Saudi, and they basically said that, man, if you don't let us be ourselves, it's going to be a boring show.
Yep.
And they say with some concessions, and they basically said, well, just don't talk about the royal family.
Right.
And
right.
everything else will be cool. So I think, I don't know the whole story, but I think they may end up making some concessions because they know, if you want this thing to be successful, now, the women probably still going to have to, cover up wear those bodysuits.
Yeah. They all, Ari Spears said the same thing. He said that they wanted him to perform over there with Dave and Bill Burr and them. And he said he didn't know if he wanted to do it just because they told him it was certain stuff he could talk about and certain stuff he couldn't. And he's like, this is comedy. You know what I mean? Like, if I can't be who I am authentically, it's not going to be a good show. So I get it.
Yeah, I mean, we had a match in Kuwait. They didn't have any females, period, come. As far as WWF go, they didn't bring any females, period, to the Kuwait show.
And that wasn't that long ago either, so that having the women there is a concession, to be honest, because before the women couldn't even perform there. So that's part of that concession,
It's all about the money, man.
Money. Money.
But I wouldn't be surprised to see. Don't be surprised to see if you see a Saudi guy getting the WWE and become champion, or fighting for the championship over there.
Right.
Guy come in there with the next few weeks. Yeah. They're gonna have to have a Saudi guy up there to headline the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would suck if they did that within the next few weeks. Like, I mean, you just pulled this one out.
You have a guy that's real popular down in NXT, Ali. The wrestler.
Yeah, but I mean, Ali's okay. He's not. I don't. He may wrestle over there. Who knows?
Well, he's not main event material.
No, he's not. Not at all.
Yeah, he was on the main roster at one time, wasn't he? And got moved down to NXT. So
Yeah.
I don't.
He went from NXT. Then he was on what's the other show that we don't? They don't even come on TV. Like, and he was the champion over there.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, you need someone that can carry to be at WrestleMania. You got
Yeah.
You got a major league.
Yo, it's crazy. Muhammad. No, it wasn't Muhammad Hassan.
Red Sox beat the Yankees. I'll clap that up.
Huh? You said what happened?
Red Sox beat the Yankees in game
Jinder
1.
Mahal.
There you go, Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
Could they bring him back and give him a
Jinder
push?
used to be a champion years ago.
He's 39 years old. They might.
They're gonna do something. You watch. They're gonna bring a Saudi guy in. I can promise you.
Yeah.
They're gonna
It's
give
coming.
somebody a big push.
Khali usually makes an appearance over there, though. Usually.
Who?
Great Khali.
Oh yeah.
He usually makes like when they have stuff over there. Like, cause for a long time they were doing the Punjabi prison matches. And he would come out there and help somebody. Usually whoever the heel was at that time. He would help them. Them Punjabi matches was crazy. I remember Big Show was in one. Big Show was in a Punjabi match with was it Undertaker? It was Undertaker. That was a crazy match. Big Show and him in a Punjabi. I don't know if y'all seen the Punjabi prison, like what it looks like. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I ain't seen that.
Two of those big guys in that, like
you're gonna have to Google it.
Yeah, I mean, let me see if I can get a picture of it so you can see it. Yeah, Punjabi prison. Like, so it kind of looks like. Let me see. And here's the pictures of Big Show and so it looks crazy, like.
Okay. Kind of like those cage matches.
Yeah, but it's just bamboo. Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's all bamboo. Yeah, it's all bamboo. Yep.
Yeah, that hurts.
Big giant, like, yeah, crazy. Like, and it's like soon as they put one part of it down, and then to get in you gotta climb over the tallest part. It's crazy. And they only open it up like at certain times, so it's definitely nuts. Let's see. John Cena's final match now is December 13th. In DC.
He doing another final match.
Yeah, this is it. This is his last one.
Yeah.
I don't know how Boston got screwed out of that. I'm not happy. So now his final match for Boston will be November instead of December, and I don't see how December falls in. I feel like
I'll tell you what happened.
I feel like it's
He
falling
don't have
into the
belt no
promotion
more.
for Peacemaker. No, I think a lot of this has to do with this TV show. I think it all
Could be.
is falling into place with the Peacemaker show. I think
Could
that's
be.
why he also lost the belt.
You think he lost the belt because of the Peacemaker show?
Yep, because
I
if
think
you're
he
watching
lost the belt because
Peacemaker,
he just decided.
a lot of it's the storyline with the show is going with some of the stuff that's going on with this wrestling. If have you watched the Peacemaker show this season?
I haven't watched the season. No.
You gotta watch it because you're gonna be like, okay.
Jade Cargill got hurt. Did you see that cut on her face?
To the bone.
Yeah, cut.
She was down to
Yeah, Nia did that, right?
face.
Yeah.
I thought so. There was this discussion when it happened that they were going to fire the ref but I said you can't fire the ref. This is the question I had for Mr. Norris, because this is where the debate comes in. It was a three women match, triple threat match, and you had Nia go down, and what's her name went for the pin, but Nia had knocked Jade out, and that's when Jade got hurt, and she never came back into the ring. Jade was supposed to come back and interfere in the 3 count, but she didn't because she was busted open. So Nia stayed down waiting for Jade to come in and knock what's her name off?
Tiffany Stratton.
The ref, what they're saying on the internet, they're saying is that the referee messed up because the ref, no matter what, is supposed to, if them shoulders are down, the ref is always supposed to count 3, and she didn't. She went 1, 2, and pulled up and stopped the whole match. Is that the ref that blew that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
Well, I seen it.
So that's a rule? That's a rule. They're supposed to count that 3 no matter what.
Yeah, and if not, the ref is supposed to communicate with you. Sometimes the referees know your match, and their job is to tell you, do this or do that. Or Vince is in their ear back in WWF days. Vince was in their ear with little earpiece. Like when I won the Intercontinental Championship, he didn't tell us who's going to win or lose. We went to the ring not knowing nothing. And then toward the end of the match, the referee said, okay, Ahmed, you're going over. But yeah, sometimes, the referee's supposed to be like the general in there.
Yeah.
Right. So then she did get the call that Jade was hurt and couldn't come back in. So something went wrong, and she didn't. So she did mess up there because they're saying that she could be fired for the botch.
Probably will. Did you see the camera was right there? She botched that thing, and my thing is like Mr. Norris said, they got entered. They're talking to them during the match. They're telling them who's gonna go over, who's gonna lose, who's gonna. So, like, while they're doing everything, and they look at the crowd, they look at what the crowd wants and stuff like that too. So, they're telling them like she had to hear either now, unless her inner ear had something happen, and she didn't know whether to count that or not. But either way it go, Tiffany wasn't about to lose her belt that night, so she should have just counted. She should have just counted the 3.
Okay.
And that would have been that.
Yeah.
That's what she should have did, but she didn't.
How deep was the cut on Jade?
To the bone. To the bone. Yeah. I'll share it in our chat.
Okay.
I'll put it in our chat real quick.
Yeah, it was to the bone.
She's not gonna be. She's not gonna be back for a while. She's cut to the bone.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
She's gonna need plastic surgery on her face.
Nia, she's always botching a lot of stuff too. Nia is super rough.
Nia be hurting people in there, man. She don't be bullshit. She be taking people out, man.
Yeah.
They need to get that under control.
Well, they talked to her before.
Oh yeah.
Cause she punched Becky, broke Becky's nose.
Yeah. Yep.
Becky was all bloodied up and everything. So they've talked to her before. I don't know if somebody's telling her like this is what we want you to do.
Yeah, but what happened with that? I mean, and I'm not trying. I hate what happened to Jade. Don't get me wrong, but if somebody's grabbing you like Nia did and is about to throw you, and it didn't actually grab her head and push it, she threw her, so her momentum took her. She didn't naturally know to put her arms up to defend herself, and you're just gonna let your head run into the steel ring, the steps.
Yeah, I think she probably didn't think that she was gonna hit that hard.
I'm not trying to blame Nia, but still, if somebody's throwing you into the ring steps.
Usually they do this. They put this up like that, and they hit.
I used to hit my forearm first, and move the steps out the way. But if she got busted open like that, man, something went wrong. Somebody didn't call her or something.
Craziness.
Yeah, I sent the picture in the chat, guys, so you can take a look at it when you get a chance.
Let's look at the. Let's review Raw. Which, like I said, I only caught the.
It really wasn't. So really, it's like they're going into this instant build-up for Crown Jewel, for Perth.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't waste no time. You know, you got your two champions already set for the men. That's going. It's going to be Cody and Seth. You know, they're really building up War Games. You know, Survivor Series. They're, you know, it was weird. It was kind of a weird Raw. Like I said, it was just a Crown Jewel build-up and kind of the fallout from WrestlePalooza. And it was it was a good match.
You know what I'm noticing? And I don't know why they're doing this, but like I'm noticing this. Every time Roman goes to a PLE, he has a super duper match. He comes back on Raw. He gets jumped by the Vision, you know, which is Seth Rollins' boys. He goes out. He's out for a while. Then he always comes back like a month later, gets this big pop, has another big match, and then he's out again. Like, and Roman's my guy. Like, but I don't understand why they're doing that to him. Like,
doesn't he have some kind of sickness?
He has cancer, and I think he goes for treatments. I think they don't tell us what they really want to tell us about his treatments. But we know why he left this time. He left this time because he's filming
for the Street Fighter movie.
He's a Kuma. And Cody's going to be leaving too because Cody's in the movie. So Cody's going to be leaving soon. So I'm pretty sure Cody is losing at Crown Jewel because he's got to go film this movie, which is looking
right. But are they going to make?
Good.
They're not going to let him lose the belt though.
No, remember your belts aren't on the line at Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
You're competing for that Crown Jewel belt, which to me I consider bullshit. I'm sorry because they don't even get to bring the belt home. You win the belt, they give you a ring.
It stays in Saudi.
And the fucking belt stays in Saudi. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah. And it's a big belt though. That belt big as hell.
Yeah.
They said what the belt.
They said that thing home.
They said what the belt was worth. They said the belt was worth like I forget what they said. It was like this crazy amount of money. I'm like, bro,
I'll tell you right now what it's worth.
They ain't bringing that. They ain't bringing that belt back to the States. That belt's staying there in the lock and key at the WrestleMania, WWE, whatever place that is. Yeah, it's like a crazy amount of money. What's it worth? You looking it up?
Hold on. Yeah.
So they just get the belt and take a picture with it and wear it that night.
It's over $1 million.
Yep.
Over $1 million?
It's over $1 million. This is what it looks like right here. If y'all can see that.
It's all diamonds.
All diamonds.
Give it to me because I'm taking it home. I'm sorry. You want to call me? I'm taking that home. Please.
All diamonds is super big.
Did they even get to put it around them when they at that last Crown Jewel? Did they?
They put it around them. Like remember because
but they took it right back.
Nia
though,
won too.
Security.
Nia won hers.
Yeah.
She won hers too. So, yeah, they put it around them. Now who's gonna go for the girls though? It's gonna be it ain't gonna be Becky.
Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany and
the two women's champions.
Vanquier. Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie Vanquier.
That's right.
Yep.
Stephanie Vanquier.
You know what was interesting on Raw? The Beast Incarnate showed up, and he told the wise man that they have to talk, but there was a little bit of a stare down. The Bulldog wasn't happy, so that could be a good match right there. That could be a good match right there. Braun Breaker against
Brock.
The Beast Incarnate, Brock. That could be a good match. That's some meat right there.
Yeah, that might sell some tickets there.
Okay. Yeah. How is Brock back? I'm how is he back and this case is still open? I'm confused. I'm confused. And now, like, he's back now, so is he gonna feud with so now he's trying to get Paul Heyman back. Seth not saying nothing. Seth ain't said a word. He's just letting it happen. And what about Roman? Him and Roman got unfinished business. It's just. Then I heard. This is a hot take. At War Games, The Rock is going to be addressing John Cena.
Yes, that's not a hot take. That's actually true. It's already been confirmed.
So they're going to fight. They're going to end up fighting one more time.
Yeah, The Rock is going to be there in November. That's already confirmed. So
John Cena's going to retire for the third time, fourth time.
So they're going to fight probably in November, and then he'll retire in December because The Rock wants to be one. I think his final fight, from what they were saying, might be Edge. Edge is supposed to be coming away from AEW contract. Is supposed to be up. So Edge might.
He said he was leaving at that last match he just had. He said that to his partner.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Lastly, let's talk about.
And The Rock, to be honest, The Rock has some stuff coming up too, because I predicted this. The Rock is coming into this movie that he just did, the Smashing Machine.
Smash Machine, yeah.
And I already said after this performance, he won't be. He can't be The Rock no more. He's got to be Dwayne Johnson, because this performance is gonna give him Academy Award nods. They're saying this performance is so good, it's like when you can't go back to doing certain movies anymore. It's a game changer. And once this happens, once he becomes a legitimate actor with an Oscar nomination, guess what? Going back and forth between wrestling isn't happening once you become a legitimate actor. That's a wrap. That's all done for him. That's all. Now it's serious. He's not an action star. Working out and being big and being an action star, that works together. But once you start taking on dramatic roles and things of that sort, they're not going to want you wrestling. So this is probably it for him too. And he's already lost all the weight if you've seen all the pictures. So
yeah, I saw. He can get big again though. Whatever the special sauce he's taking.
The HGH got him messed up, his daughter said.
Yeah, that growth hormone will mess you up big time.
Yeah,
bro.
She said it's got him messed up. So.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah, his daughter came out and said that it's got him messed up. He was having trouble breathing. Having trouble with breathing.
Yeah, you can tell he's juicing.
So
he's been juicing for a while now too, man. I mean, he's been on them roids for a while. Yeah, that stuff, start tearing your body up after a while.
And you know what the roids do to you too, Way? They cause some issues in the bedroom.
Oh yeah. Rub up them nuts, man. Go from nuts to pecan.
Wow.
David just said, wow.
That's you up. I mean, there's a way to use them, man. But once the thing about it, when people get on them, they see such results in their body, they don't want to get off of it.
Yeah, it's addicting to them. Yeah.
They'll get small and they're afraid, how the body will look. But just
look at Lex.
Ask Lex Luger. He'll tell you about it.
Yeah. Scott Steiner.
Yeah, I haven't seen Scott lately. How he look?
He's small.
He's small, but like even when he got big, he looked weird to me because he had like his arm was like, I don't know, his arm didn't look right to me.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, he said he got small.
Yeah.
Brian Breaker,
like average guy.
Yeah, Brian Breaker is that's his nephew. He's a Steiner.
Yeah.
Hell of a he's a hell of a. He definitely is the future. Cause that kid, boy.
Yeah, like they say, they test us when we in WWF. That's a lie, man. They ain't never tested us in WWF. We ain't never took no damn piss.
I mean, y'all had some big mofos there for sure.
We ain't never seen no piss test, no blood test, man. They don't test you.
I mean, hell, Vince was big.
Vince
was big. Hogan was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vince bulked up fast.
Vince bulked up. Did y'all remember that time where Vince, he got pissed off at the way they did a match or something? So he comes down. Oh, it was a Royal Rumble. Who was the two? John Cena and Batista both hit the floor at the same time, and it wasn't supposed to be like that. So they didn't know what to do. He was pissed off. He came from Gorilla, walking down, and he was so mad that he got into the ring and he tore both his quads.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
I remember that.
He couldn't even get up. I said, damn, how you do that? He was so mad he tore both his quads trying to get up in the ring.
You like Triple H? Did you see him at the beach with Stephanie? That picture of him at the beach? Oh my God. I didn't even know who he was at first.
I didn't see the picture.
I'm
gonna have to check it out.
Oh yeah, it was all over the internet earlier this week.
So you know who he was?
I know who he was, man. It was. I mean, his body was so messed up, man. I'm like, that Triple H.
That's why you got to be careful when you go on these vacations.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's have a discussion about Stephanie McMahon being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2026. I still believe that Mr. Norris, you're gonna get your call. I still believe you're gonna get a call.
Man, how could you not take the first black Intercontinental champion and put him in the Hall of Fame? Because Vince was pissed at me because I walked out on his butt.
Yeah.
He didn't play that. He thought he was God. You know what I'm saying? And nobody stood up to him. I stood up to him, and he didn't like that.
Yeah.
He didn't like that at all. A brother too standing up to him?
Right.
He did not appreciate that.
And you never lost the belt. They
never.
They need to put you in. They actually
I've never lost the belt.
You still the champion.
You still got the Intercontinental belt?
Yeah.
You still got that Intercontinental belt?
Yeah, I got that, man. I got the Kuwaiti Cup. I kept all that stuff, man. You ain't getting it back. You ain't getting it back.
I'd like to see that one day. Like you bring it on here with you so I can see what the Intercontinental belt looks like.
Up there and get out and get it, man. But yeah, I still got it.
That's crazy. So do y'all believe that Stephanie she should be inducted? I know Sinister had an issue with this.
You see my face? Look. This is just payback for Stephanie letting them put her husband in. Look, I'm not taking nothing away from what Stephanie has done in this business from a very young age. But I'm just saying, if you got to put one of the children of McMahon's into that Hall of Fame first, I'm sorry. Shane McMahon should have been in there before her. Shane McMahon did more for wrestling than Stephanie did. And Shane McMahon had some matches, boy. Shane McMahon had matches that you could say, hey, he didn't have to do this match. He's Vince's son. I saw Shane McMahon take some bumps. He did that match against Mankind. And remember, Mankind dropped him off through 2 tables?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Shane McMahon should be in there long before Stephanie. I'm sorry. Yeah. Shane should have been.
And Shane jumped off the top of the Hell in a Cell. Remember that?
He did.
Jumbotron.
He jumped off the top of Hell in a Cell and elbow dropped nothing but the.
And he tore his ACL trying to wrestle Snoop Dogg. Remember that?
Yeah, he went off the ropes and tore his ACL. I said, damn.
That looked painful as hell, though.
First of all, Vince tore both quads trying to get, and then you tear your ACL coming off the ropes. He fell and it was over.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like there's 8 other people that could have went in here before her. I think being the first inductee to the 2026 was a slap in the face to anybody else that they're gonna name. Like I said, I get it. I understand who she was and what she. Maybe she's done a lot behind the scenes, but I feel like if I had to pick a McMahon that had to go in, Shane was my guy. That's who I would have put in. I'd have brought Shane in.
Shane probably is going in too, though. This year.
But I thought they had don't they have a falling out? Shane walked away from the business, right? That's why Stephanie was put into that forefront. Because Shane walked away from the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to create NWA, right? He's supposed to do that.
I don't think he agreed with his dad. I think he sided with his mother when the infidelity stuff came out about him cheating on the mother. And I think Shane sided with the mother, so that could be why.
Isn't Bischoff supposed to be starting the federation? But him and Hogan was supposed to start one together.
Yeah, he was talking about it.
Yeah. I wonder if he's still gonna go through with it.
I don't know. Hogan's not here, so now
Yeah.
It's probably not. Don't have the same.
Yeah. I heard Vince is supposed to be starting one up too.
Yeah, that was rumors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Vince.
Listen, if Vince started a wrestling promotion, I'm going to wrestle for Vince. Right now. He gonna be pulling people off the street trying to. We can be a tag team, all of us.
Yeah. The new 4 horsemen.
Exactly. He ain't gonna say no. Vince ain't gonna say no. He want anybody to help him at this point.
Yeah, he might start a new nation domination all over again.
Right. Exactly. That would be something. I could see that.
He'd probably do that too.
I can see that. Okay. Before we go, I want y'all to tell me. Give me your Mount Rushmore of wrestlers.
Oh man. Oh. Damn, that's a hard one there.
Or 5, or if you don't have a Mount Rushmore, give me 5 guys that you think are great wrestlers.
I had to put Junkyard Dog in there because he's somebody to me that never got his due, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Junkyard Dog put ass in seats.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put The Rock in there. No, I don't like his ass, but I have to put him in there. Damn.
3 more. From any era.
I would even put Chris Benoit in there.
Oh, hell.
Technical wrestler.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit and Dean Malenko, I don't think he ever got his due either. Dean Malenko was a technical wrestler.
The Texas Cloverleaf. Yes. One more.
One more. I can't put Hogan in there. I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
Kamala, you want me to drop the leg on you, brother?
They put him in there, man. I know who my 5th one would be, the Macho Man.
Macho Man. Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. How about you, Mr. Shabazz?
Well, that's a
that's a tough one. I'd probably have to go in different eras.
Yeah.
I would say for one particular era back in the day, Gorgeous George, Buddy Rogers, the real Nature Boy, Luthez, and Bobo Brazil from back in the day. Current guys, Ahmed, don't be mad at me, but I'd say Hogan, Ric Flair, The Rock, and Ron Simmons, just because of Simmons being the first one winning that title. Kind of the same with Rock, too.
World heavyweight.
Those would be my four in the modern era.
Right. Ron Simmons was the first world heavyweight black champion, and that was in WCW, right? When he won that.
Yeah. WCW.
I remember okay. Sinister.
Man, I gotta go with The Rock, Undertaker, and then the height of my childhood, Jimmy Superfly Snuka was that man. That was a guy who brought athleticism to a whole different level. I saw him take on Don Morocco at Boston Garden, and this man came off the top of the cage, and it was just amazing.
Two more.
Savage, Randy Savage, Macho Man, hands down. And then I gotta go with Dean Malenko. I gotta stick with Dean Malenko. I felt like
Malenko was
Dean
good.
Malenko was probably one of the most underrated wrestlers in the history of wrestling that should have been a champion. When he left WCW, he was at the top of his game. He was one of the best guys to watch on Nitro. But, the rumors were that he was gay, and they don't like gay wrestlers down in the South. So they brought him here to WWE, and he hit WWE. Yeah, that was.
I didn't hear that.
Me either.
Yeah, that was the rumors.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Well, he might have been bisexual also too. But when he came here, it was at the time where everybody had characters in the WWE. It wasn't, you couldn't go by just being a guy, and that didn't work. But Dean Malenko, I felt, was hands down one of the best technical wrestlers out there. And I would have mentioned Chris Benoit, but I just can't swallow what he did, So that's why I got to put Dean Malenko in there. I got to put Dean Malenko in there.
Right.
Well, Chris Benoit, I would probably put Eddie Guerrero in his spot.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Eddie Guerrero
That's acceptable.
Was good. He was entertaining.
So mine's gonna be a little different. I go about this different every time. Rey Mysterio, because of what he did for Mexican people, Spanish people, Spanish community. Everybody looks up to Rey, and I think Rey probably is the reason for guys like Penta and all of those guys. Because of what Rey used to do in WCW.
He was the standout. He was the standout of that lucha class.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bret Hart, the Hitman.
Man, I forgot about Hitman.
Best technical in my opinion, best technical wrestler that ever put on a pair of boots. Yeah, best technical wrestler ever. Shawn Michaels. Just because of his charisma and how he could. Shawn Michaels would, if he knew what the crowd was, like what the crowd wanted at that time, he would be that. It didn't matter if he was a baby face or a heel. You never knew what he was because he always played to the crowd. That's 3. Dang, it is hard. Ric Flair. Ric Flair, just because of hell, everybody wanted to be Ric Flair. And when in the NWA days, when he had the Rolexes and the the suits and spend a lot of money. He said I was broke. Spending all my money, on my gear and stuff. But and then 5. This was really one of my favorite wrestlers. I like Taz from ECW.
Who?
Taz is nice.
Yeah, from ECW. Yeah, and I got many of them. Macho was my guy. I started watching wrestling because of the one guy, the Hulk Hogan guy.
Oh man!
I started watching wrestling. First wrestling match I seen was him, Hogan, and I think it was the Iron Sheik. But I liked a lot of people. I like Nikita Koloff.
I love Nikita Koloff, man.
Nikita Koloff was a tough.
Yeah, he inspired me. Him and Matt Sawyer.
He's a pastor now, Nikita Koloff.
Yeah. I talked to him at a signing one day and found out he's a pastor now.
He's a pastor, but Nikita Koloff was rough.
He left the Rock out of there, man. Rock ain't one of your.
Well,
you think he was?
He is, but cause Stone Cold is too. It's just so many.
Yeah.
That you like. I mean, my favorite tag team of all time is the Midnight Express, but people might not like the Midnight Express.
Right.
But I love Bobby Eaton and Sweet Stan Lane. Bobby Eaton and Sweet Stan Lane. I hated The Rock when he was part of the Nation, though. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way he acted.
He was feeling himself there, man. He was feeling himself big time.
And I used to be like, why? Why is Ahmed with the Nation? Damn. I did not like you just seem like you just stuck out from them. Like they just, I don't know. We gotta have, we gotta have another conversation about that Nation of Dominant. We need to dedicate a whole pod to just Nation talk.
we need to, we definitely need. Cause I got some questions for Ahmed. We definitely got to talk about. You come into the WWF power slamming Yokozuna. You got to know everybody gonna be upset with you.
Oh yeah.
And Yoko didn't help him.
Right.
No, not at all.
You can't fake that.
He told me straight up.
What was your 1 rep max in the bench press back in the day?
What now?
Your 1 rep your maximum bench press back in the day.
I got up to almost 600 pounds.
Damn.
I got 600 pounds. It took that to pick up Yoko, man.
Damn.
I told you, Yoko told me straight up. When I first got there, I didn't know nobody. That was my second day there, and I went to Yoko and told him, Vince want me to slam you. And he said, well, I hope you can pick me up because I ain't going to help you. I was like, damn. But I got him up anyway, man. It broke my back, but I got him up.
Yeah, I watched that after we did our podcast before. I was like, ooh. Yeah, that looked like that hurt.
Oh, that hurt me big time, man. Because it was like it was like picking up a bowl of jelly, man. My hand, he was so big, my hand sunk into his ass when I picked him up.
Right. We can get a grip on something. No.
Yeah,
hand sunk into his ass is a.
I didn't think I was going to be able to do it first, honestly.
Oh man.
That's something.
I'm trying to see if I can find it, Yoko. Here you go. Try to see if I can find it where you did it, cause boy,
big Yoko.
And that whole, and in your time in Kuwait, the Kuwait Cup, the people that that match, okay.
They said you were stronger than Lex Luger.
Oh yeah, because Luger did like a hip slam.
Boom.
The Quake Cup, what now?
You know, the lineup of people that you beat. I mean,
right.
Stone Cold,
right?
I know was one of them, and
Triple H.
Yeah, I mean, was Cena in there also?
No, Owen Hart,
Okay.
Triple H, Stone Cold. I don't remember who else was in there.
And what did they give you? Did they give you a belt or what?
No, they gave me that Kuwaiti cup that they had. They gave it to me, and he gave me it was a knife used in some war way back when. It's a knife, and he had it framed and everything for me, man. It was beautiful, man. Yeah, they treated me real good in Kuwait, man. They treated brothers like a king over there.
That's crazy.
That's some place I'll go back to in a minute if they call me.
Kuwaiti.
Yeah, Kuwait, bro. I'm saying that they treated bro like a king over there, man.
I know. I had one question I wanted to ask you. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do this again, y'all.
Yeah.
So after this, stay on so we can schedule that. Is there a match, feud, or storyline you wish you had been able to finish or revisit during your career?
Match I could finish revisit. Not really. You know what I wanted that I wanted to happen that never happened because Vince said it was too powerful. I wanted me and Farouk to team up as a tag team. I think that me and Ron, but you know, Vince like that would have been too powerful. Like he did with the Nation when he put me in Nation, then put me out like a month later. You know, because he said the fans won't believe that the Nation could ever be beat with me and Farouk being on the same team.
I mean, and so what?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
it's just true.
Yeah.
They couldn't have beat me and Farouk, not in a real fight.
Not at all.
Right.
Yeah. If you would have been part of Doom.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
Butch Reed.
You, Butch Reed, and Ron.
Man.
Road Warriors who?
Yeah.
Road Warriors who? And I love the Road Warriors. Let me say that, but Road Warriors who?
Yeah.
The three of y'all?
They would have never lost, and they could have done the Freebird rule too. You know, where any two of them could fight.
Yeah.
All three of y'all would have mad. I'm talking when they had the mask.
Yeah, they were really doomed.
That right there would have been crazy.
I would love that, man.
It'd been crazy. Well, man, this is super dope, man. Every time we do this, it's always a lot of fun. I want to thank y'all for coming on again. We're gonna do this again. And you know, we got so many other things to talk about, so many more wrestling things to talk about. Mr. Shabazz has so many more questions for Ahmed.
Always.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Shabazz, tell them how to get your book again.
Well, it's available worldwide, but you know, you can go to my website, davidlshabazz.com, DAVIDLSHABAZZ.com.
Gotcha, yes, sir. And Ahmed, you want to promote anything that you got going on?
Not really, dog. I'm just chilling right now after this accident, man. I'm just gonna take it easy for a couple of months.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'll be here at the crib just chilling, man. Anybody want to hit me, they can hit me on Facebook or whatever, you know.
Gotcha, yes, sir. And we got to talk about this Mark Henry thing because he said some things. We're gonna talk about it.
That fool still talking.
He said some things. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
For my co-host Sinista1, I am Lito. This is Turnbuckles and Spilt podcast. We love y'all. We are out. Peace.
Peace.
Me in vantage points, so I can't abandon joints. Gotta grab the coins, pay me wickedly. Superman of Thor, who am I? Haters mimic me, and they fans cheer him on with their capabilities. Wow, double entendre, crazy lyrically. Had to read a page in Timothy to take it seriously. Cause I ain't scared, I ain't got no fear, baby, get with me. Open doors for the people, you can say it's chivalry. I drop bombs, it'll be a day in infamy. Mainly cause all my ops feeling painful instantly. Stay for sympathy, not me. Creating imagery that everybody alike like. I made a simile. Facts.